In this video, I'll transform a boring white iPod into a YouTube special edition. I've wrapped it cheaply, which is why it may have air bubbles. Here I start by opening the iPod in the sides. I then take the back off the iPod. Here I take out the hard drive cable and take out the microSD card reader. The side has 3 screws to unscrew. Now I start undoing the 3 screws. I then do the same for the other side. Now I can take out the metal frame from the iPod. Here I've taken the front plate off. Here I take out the screen connector cable. Be mindful when doing this as to not poke the cable. I then bring the motherboard and the click wheel out of the frame. Here I'm opening the new YouTube click wheel and front cable, which has been wrapped. Here I attach the click wheel to the frame and the motherboard. Now I put the black front plate on and clip it into place. Here I peel off the protective film, covering the inside of the front plate. I forgot to install the screen, so I took off the front plate and put it on and put the front plate back on. Here I connect the screen connector cable, and again, be careful if you're doing this. Here I have my new thick YouTube back housing and headphone jack cable. Here I screw the headphone jack and hold switch into place on the new housing. Here I screw the 3 screws back in the frame again. Now I take some isolating tape from the other back housing to prevent it from shorting out. Here I connect the SD card reader. Here I peel the cover of the adhesive on the SD card reader and place it into place. Now I slide the battery into the back housing, making sure it goes under the headphone jack. Here I connect the battery to the motherboard again and click the back housing into place. When it's clicked in, I hold the menu button to power it on, which gives a weird connect to iTunes message. I restored the iPod on iTunes and it all works now. Here's the mess it all created on my desk. And that's the results. I hope you guys liked it. Thank you for watching.